Howdy, Wagon here. This is an Orucase. This is the first time I'm using this, or really the second time, because I utilized it to come here, and I want to show you the features that this bag has. I am packing up my bike after Badlands, where I just finished an ultra race in the southern part of Spain. In this bag here is therapy equipment. Really, just kidding. It's actually a bike bag where I'll put this in here. So when I'm flying internationally, you actually end up saving a good bit of money. You get to just fly it as a checked bag instead of a bicycle. In the US, nowadays, it's just a checked bag for a bag this size, or a bag that's this size. So when I'm flying domestically, I usually utilize a different bag that's a little bigger. It doesn't require as much disassembly. This bag is great because it saves you money, but it does require that you put the frame in here with the fork off. It does require some extra disassembly, which save money, a little extra work. It just depends on what you want to spend your money on and how much time you want to spend building or packing your bike. Today I'm going to put my 3T gravel bike into my therapy equipment bag, the Orucase B2. This actually will fit a mountain bike as well. I have not tried it with a mountain bike yet. Next time I go to a race, I'll be sure to try this with that, and I'll probably do a video. At the end of the video, I'm actually gonna also show you when I get home how the bag folds up, because it gets really small, which I think is a huge benefit, especially if you have limited space. Other bike bags are quite large and they don't fold as well. This is a wonderful small bag to fold up. It comes into a couple different pieces. Another benefit that I am loving about this bag is the wheels on the bottom are so good. I mean, I walked around the airport. I had a hellacious travel on my way to Spain, and I really did need all of the extra additional help with this bag I could get because it was really heavy. I walked around the airport with this, no problems. It didn't tip over. I didn't have any like situations where I was one-wheeling, you know, when you get that. I think maybe one of the only things is the handle on this. There's one here and there's one a little lower. I can't quite find which one I like, so I find myself switching between the two. I think this time what I'm gonna do is try and put the weight a little bit more here so that when I'm pulling it up, that the weight is a little bit more in the part that's gonna be at the bottom. I am going to pack it with their frame padding. There are sections for your seat tube and your chainstay and something to go around your crank. And it has this texture to it that allows you to use Velcro to hold it onto your frame. I'm gonna spend the next 5 minutes putting each of these pieces on. I typically do this first and remove things as I go along. Follow along while I pack my bike. Ta-da! She is ready to go in the bag. The bag has these wheel bag things, so we're gonna put the wheels in the wheel bag and put them inside the bag first. And that kind of gives us a gauge on the best way to put the frame in there. The wheels in the wheel bag, and these wheel bags are actually, they're nice. They're a little bit bigger, and the main reason is because again, this B2 bag is actually meant for the use of mountain bike. It's got these little areas for your through axles or skewers inside the bag. We put the frame itself inside. Typically, I try and keep the heaviest spot in the bottom. So I'm gonna turn it around. Frame's in the bag. Okay, time to zip the bag up and get on the plane. In 30 minutes, just in time. Just in time. getting on the plane in 30 minutes. All right, got these fancy little snaps here. Let's go. Time to fly home. Goodbye, Spain. Adios. Oh, hi. Hello. I'm here with my therapy equipment, and finally arrived after being stuck in transit for 4 or 5 days. It arrived today. I've been home for a while, and we're gonna build the bike. Gonna show you how to put this bag away. Aren't these backpack straps fancy? This is actually the first time I've ever had a bag with backpack straps. I'm pretty excited about that. I think this is a good addition. There are many times where pulling the bag after a long amount of travel and everything, it just gets exhausting. Sometimes also I have a roller bag, so like the bike bag on the wheels and the roller bag going through the airport is kind of hard. But with something like this, you can easily walk around. The strap here actually comes off, so it has 2 points where it attaches, and it's actually quite long, so you can wear it really long or you could pull it really tight. And it has a handle up here, which is really nice as well. They just kind of stuff in, and really easy pocket, and then zip it up. Let's get it down and building. Okay, so the dismount's maybe not so easy. Maybe find something to put it on. We got a little Badlands poster. This one is nice and crinkled, but there's Lale, and there's me from last year. Look pretty dead, but you know. I might frame this. Sad that it ripped up, but that's what happens when you send it home in your bike bag. There's the bike. The Orucase has a nifty fold-up feature. So there are 2 pieces here that unzip and fold and go inside the bag, and then the bag itself folds down. I'm gonna take it apart and show you the pieces, and then we're gonna fold it up and we're gonna put it away. The first one is in this little side area here. Basically, they come together and fold in an accordion style, and you put it inside the bag. And then you do it to the other side. On the opposite side, they've got these straps that come out just like the backpack straps are kind of hidden. The benefit of this, aside from being able to store it at home this small, it's also really easy to transport while on the go. So now you have this very small suitcase that kind of awkward because the bottom is hard, but if you're traveling on a train or you need to leave it somewhere, like you're international traveling, you're gonna leave it at your hotel or something, you can do that. Small, rolls away.